I've got a monstrous Mailday, probably the best of the year. So let's get into it. Alright, so I'm not gonna unbox the box here or anything like that. It's just way too big. So I'm just gonna get into the items. It's not all Yu-Gi-Oh, but it's all things that I'm super passionate about. So I'm really excited to share. And that's what these Mailday videos are about. Anyway, they're all just show and tell pretty much. The first thing that I picked up is this right here. So I'm a huge Steins Gate fan, and this franchise has like zero merch. I found this poster. This was actually a handout with like the Blu-ray. Like if you pre-ordered the Blu-ray, you would get this. So somebody was selling it on Mercari, and I was like, yo, this is a must-have. The poster itself is for my sister. She collects posters and we watched it together. What I purchased for myself is what I collect for every franchise, and that is art books. So this is the Steins Gate movie art book. It just has like really quality content. I just love collecting these. I actually made a video about 2 years ago where I spent like 30 plus hours shooting and editing that video, but it completely flopped. So if you guys want to check that out, that would definitely do me a great service. So this is the movie, and then this is the TV show. And again, it's just an art book that has like significant scenes, some, you know, full art, stuff like that. I love Steins Gate, and this is how I support it. I'm not sure if I showed this before. I picked these up like in the last Mailday. This one was in this one, but yeah, I'm super excited to have these two for Steins Gate. Next up is another art book. This is the Bleach Brave Souls. I think this is pretty recent. I've raved a lot about Kubo's artwork. This is the Bleach creator, and this book, like, could you ask for more than this? One of the best art books ever. I picked this up for like 15 bucks, dirt cheap. Yeah, definitely proud to have it, and I have more Bleach art books coming. You'll see them in the next Mailday video. So yeah, that's Bleach. The next art book is Fate Stay Night Heaven's Feel. I own Fate Zero and I own Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. So this was the last one, and this is by far the hardest one to find, and it goes for a lot more than the other ones. The other ones were so overprinted. Like I picked up those for like $6. This one I paid like I think $30 for. So it was definitely more expensive than the other ones for sure, and it's more short printed. I think it just wasn't as well received as the other two. But yeah, proud to have this one. The next art book is the Yu-Gi-Oh 10th anniversary animation. Now this one is featuring the movie with like all three of them. I don't remember the name exactly, but it basically has character art and stuff like this. Again, huge fan of this type of stuff, so I had to pick this one up. This is dirt cheap. I got this for like $9. No brainer. Absolutely happy with this pickup. Okay, now the last pickup is something that I'm going to be doing its own separate video on. This is the newly released Yu-Gi-Oh card game artworks. This one is focused on like Sky Strikers modern art. I thought it was going to be like something like the Monster Art Box, which was released like 5 years ago. Unfortunately, it's not, but what they do have here is a promo card. This is the alternate artwork, Reinforcements of the Army. This is like an abomination for how amazing like Rhoda was. I'm sure Marauding Captain is like rolling in his grave right now. This comes with a promo card in here, and that's basically where most of the value is. But I will be doing a video where I open this up and flip through it for you guys, so stay tuned for that. All right, so that's the promo videos. Now I want to get to the other stuff I picked up because the people in my Discord were like really raving about them. These are apparently like the best acrylics you can find. So we're going to be opening it up and taking a look. So these are Ultra Pro Lucite bricks. And remember what I told you guys with like the Kaiba case, if you watched my last video, that one had Lucite acrylic, and this is what this is as well. So basically you won't see any casting lines. Everything is laser cut. I have to say it looks pretty impressive. I'll probably do a video review on these by themselves. I think that they are important. I picked up 2 of them just so that I can get some samples. Next up, I picked up a netball prop replica. This is from the Wand Factory. I own a lot of the other Pokeballs. I'm trying to collect them all. I'm trying to catch them all. This one was one that I was missing. It popped up for pretty cheap, so I had no problem picking it up. And look at this masterpiece right here. This is made of like solid metal, man. Like it feels like it can do serious damage. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Happy to add this one to the collection. And the cool thing about it is proximity sensing. So like you see how it lights up? You put your hand on it. Look at how cool that is. Look how cool that is. My God, that is so badass. I'm picking these up as they come up for sale. I try to get them like around $100, maybe even less than that if I can. And I would say that that's the target price you should aim for. So yeah, that's pretty sick, man. Netball right there. Next up, I'm not sure what this is. Seems to be, oh man. Look at this Japanese packaging right here. My goodness, what? Don't ever pack your stuff up like this, guys. This is abysmal. So anyway, this is basically the complete Tokyo Dome Ultra Rare Series 1 set, and I'm going to be doing a video specifically on these because they are masterpieces. I absolutely love them. I'm just going to cut to the part where they're like completely released. And then here's Frog the Jam. Look at that, beautiful. And then last but not least are these bad boys right here. Turu Puren, Time Wizard Secret Rare. Oh my goodness, these cards are ridiculous, man. If you didn't pick these up, you're doing yourself a disservice. These are amazing quality. All right, let's clear this out. So these are some rock cards that I picked up over time period. These were from Japan. So it's a Seiyaru WCS, and then a Giba, the Malevolent, I'm not even gonna say it. This is also a YCS card or WCS card. So happy to pick these up for the binder. I needed these and they were really good prices. Next up is Lost Art promos. Like I told you guys, I've been trying to collect these as well as the Jump promos. Shout out to TCG Underground, I believe his name is, and he had all of the ones that I was missing. He went through and picked up everything. So shout out to you, man. Thank you very much. And I'm gonna be making a video only on Lost Arts because I think that they are fantastic. They're like amazing collectibles, to be honest with you. I love them. So yeah, gonna be cutting these up and sleeving them. By the way, don't keep your cards in these. I cannot stress it enough. These things create imprints right on the back of the card. You're pretty much completely damaging it. Like, it's not worth it. This is a booster pack, Japanese booster pack. It's exclusive to them, and it is a special release for the 20th anniversary. So let's get this open real quick. I appreciate this packaging. This is fantastic. So in this, I'm gonna open it right now actually. 20th anniversary. It's called a Secret Selection. It is a guaranteed 3-card pack. Preserve. But inside is this right here, 20th anniversary Starlight Harpy's Feather Duster. This is absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, I'm gonna be adding this to the 20th anniversary collection. This was like 10 bucks, dirt cheap, man. I don't think you can find a Starlight Harpy's Feather Duster for 10 bucks anywhere in the TCG. There's also these two, which is Monster Reborn as well as Polymerization. I don't think anybody gives a damn about these. So moving on. So this was something that I graded, somebody bought from me, and then they ended up returning it. But this is a European print, Unlimited Ruin Queen of Oblivion. So happy to get this one back, I guess. Last in this box is this beautiful piece right here. This is an ARS 10 Time Wizard from Premium Pack, and I'm gonna be doing a video just on this company because this is arguably the best slab I have ever seen in my life. This is a menace, bro. Like, this shit is crazy, man. You can hit somebody with this and knock them completely out. Stay tuned for a video on ARS. These guys definitely deserve it with the work that they've been putting out. Gorgeous slab right here. Next up is this 10. We have some raw cards in here as well as some anniversary pack as well as, I'm not sure what these are. Let's start with the anniversary pack. So I picked this up from someone on Facebook. He was selling 3 packs. I picked up all 3 apparently as sealed, but one of them was not. It was open. So I don't know what that was about. But anyway, there was supposed to be 3 packs and I only got 2 of them and one of them was open. So I have like a loose set here and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these. Probably sell them or something. I don't know. But that's the Shonen Jump anniversary pack. But I'm really glad to have this one because this one I can basically fold and put in the binder where it belongs. So this is the other one. This one's claimed already, so I'm gonna be letting that one go tonight. And then I picked up 2 tournament pack 2. Someone found a storage place. He had like 5 packs. I only got to the last 2. The other 3 were snatched up so quick. You'll probably find one in my website. The other one you'll probably find in my binder because I need one to slot in there. I have no idea what this slot is, but there's like an enemy controller LCK RPO2. Not sure what that is. Oh no, this is Gezi. Oh yeah. Oh, shout out to get. Holy, these are the Retro Pack 2s. We've been looking all over for these. Again, you guys know I'm trying to collect all of them. So these are the Retro Pack 2s that Ruxin pulled. He sent them out to Gezi and then I bought them off of Gezi. So these are RPO2 hollows. Gonna be adding those to the binder. And then I don't know what these are. These are probably returns from people. Because he's the return address. You guys know I'm in Canada. So whenever I send stuff for a TCG player, if it ever gets bounced or returned, it will come back to him. Shout out to Gezi TCG. He recently released the Blue Rain card sleeves. You can pick them up at strictlysealed.com or you can pick them up from him directly. All right, next. We have Exodia pieces. So these are the recent releases. I made a video specifically on these. These are the new releases for the Exodia reprints. You can see here they have the Eye of Anubis here. And then one thing that I'm really proud of is these three right here. These are the reprints for the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Again, I made a video on all of this. Throw it up here. It's basically a complete overview of these as well as the premium pack 1 reprints. Next, we have this one. That's a return as well. Doesn't matter. And then these guys are more, what is this packaging, man? Like, this is like surefire damage right here. So these are alternate arts of the 20th anniversary Duelist box. These are like the first printings of these Starlight Rare versions of this alternate art. Like, look at this Dark Magician, man. Beautiful. Neos, Stardust. I don't know what these guys are, so we're just gonna skip by them, but the three main guys right here, gorgeous. Starlight 20th anniversary, must have, you know, it's a must have. Adding those to the collection. This one was from my boy Ethan Schwartzen. Thank you so much for supporting me with the collection. He had a return with this and he ended up just shipping it out to me. Shout out to you, man. I believe these are returns as well. Yeah, so these are Magician's Force first edition. Somebody returned these. So yeah, these are gonna go back up on the TCG Player store. Let's clear this out. Now the next pickup is PSA Returns. Okay, so basically what I did was I subbed in some cards to PSA that were graded CGC or BGS Gem Mint, and most of them ended up coming back. Some that don't even make sense, to be honest with you. I got 3 cards that graded PSA 10. The first one was Honest Ghost Rare, and that one was sent out to get sold already, so it was already sold like straight from my middleman. The second one was this Horus PSA 10 Ultimate Rare. This one was also sold right away, and the guy's just paying it off on a payment plan. But these are the ones that came back not graded. Like, I don't understand how this one did not get it. I mean, this was like perfect, bro. Like, even look at the subgrades. This Surface 10. This was pack fresh. I pulled this myself. I'm not sure why it didn't do well. Pretty sure it's just luck at this point, man. I also had Reens from Fate Stay Night. Oh, no, sorry, ignore that. That's a Ren. And then I had another Reen. There's Dark Magician Girl PSA 10. I'm gonna crack this one. Tempest also crossed. This was a BGS 9.5++. And then this one crossed. This one was a BGS 9.5 minus. So there was one 9.5 grade. I think it was like corners or edges. But yeah, this one crossed as well as to PSA 10. So I sent in, I think, like 10 or 15 cards, and then 4 cards ended up getting graded PSA 10. And then again, these are pack pulled by me. Every single one of them is like flawless. I don't understand here, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I guess I'll just keep these in the binder or something. Some other stuff that did not grade as well. So we had Magic Formula. This one was kind of just like, I tossed it in there hoping, but I knew this would not grade. This was 9.5. This was 9 centering, but even though it was a complete 9.5. And then this one made no sense. This had 9.5++. I tried to get it PSA 10. They didn't allow it, so it stayed that way. This one is for sale if anybody's interested. The next one, I'm not sure why this one also did not cross. Like, this says Surface 9. The only reason is just because it has a hollow dot right here. Otherwise it was flawless. And then Giant Hand, this one I don't really care that much about, so it's okay. This right here also did not cross. This was a CGC 10 Reen. This was the one I was talking about. Christia didn't cross. This was like flawless pack fresh mint, so damn shame. And then the last 2 cards, I apparently did not sub them, like, or I made a mistake in the submission. I didn't include them, but I sent them anyway. So this one did not get graded. And then this is a 9.5+. It didn't cross as well. So I don't really understand what they're looking for. This was a pack fresh card as well, so there's no consensus, okay? There's no consensus. What I can tell you though is the PSA 10s that did cross. This was a BGS 9.5. This was a BGS 9.5. This was a CGC 10, and then the Honest was a BGS 9.5. I don't understand what is going on here. I mean, this one, if anything, it didn't deserve it because like there's like a white dot there that I don't know if you guys can see it. There's like a one tiny spot there. This is literally flawless. I don't understand how they didn't give it a so that was money down the drain. At least these ones crossed, so they'll have, I guess, better resale value. And then this is the remaining lot of volume cards. These are also reprints from 2018, but here we have the Hollow Fissure, Dark Hole, we have two Gaias, and Trap Hole. So all I'm missing now is the Dark Magician and the Exodia head, which will have a video on its own. That's those. Let's clear this desk out. All right, last but not least, we have this right here. So I picked this one up because I'm gonna unbox it on the channel. I think that this is one of like the best products ever released. It's called the 20th anniversary set. Don't go looking it up on YouTube, just chill for a little bit. This came out 5 years ago, but I think it's a masterpiece. So I'm gonna be showing it to you guys on video in 4K. It's a really nice product, and it is so cheap for what it is. That's pretty much the whole Mailday. I know it wasn't all Yu-Gi-Oh, but hopefully it was enough Yu-Gi-Oh to satisfy your itch. I'm really happy with everything I picked up, and I'm really proud to own every single thing. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And if you want to support me further, you can support yourself by shopping at strictlysealed.com to protect all of your collectibles. I also have a Patreon where I do weekly market watches for $5 a month. You can check me out there as well. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed and I hope you learned something. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.